Welcome amazing people to episode 3 of the FIFA 21 Icons Wishlist. I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and if you click the I button, you can watch the previous episodes step by step. Episode 1 and 2 are ready for you to take a look at. In total, with this episode, I already showed you 40 icons, but there is more. So here is the challenge. If this video will hit 1000 likes, today I will upload episode 4 of this series. So don't hesitate and smash an amazing thumbs up on the video, subscribe to my channel for more, and put on that amazing notification bell if you never want to miss a thing. If you're looking for the safest place to get your FIFA 20 coins, look no further. Go to safefatcoins.com and use the code VIVA for 5% off your order and start building your dream team. And we are starting this video off with the pitbull of the Netherlands, and that is Edgar Davids. He played for Ajax Amsterdam with only 19 years of age. He won the Champions League in 1995 against AC Milan. His teammate Patrick Kluivert scored the winning goal. Davids also played for big teams like Juventus, also Barcelona. Don't forget, he played at Euros, at World Cups. He had an amazing career. He was also a player manager, I believe, at Barnsley, but well, as a coach, he wasn't as big as success as he was as a player. And these cards, you can compare them a little bit with the Frank Rijkaard, Clarence Seedorf and Ruud Gullit cards. The Dutch players back in those days were very complete. They had it all. In attack, in defense, physically and with the pace, they were top notch. From the baby card to the old card, I would love them all. One of the coolest guys on Twitter and Instagram in the world of football is Patrice Evra. Lately, it's not going very well with this guy. He retired. He got sacked at Olympique Marseille because he was fighting with a fan. But don't forget, this man had a fabulous career. Starting off with AS Monaco. As a teenager in 2004, AS Monaco beat... Who did they beat, guys? Quiz question? Real Madrid, and they did that with only loan players and youth academy players. For example, they had Fernando Morientes loaned in from Real Madrid, and he killed them in the round of last 16 or in the quarterfinals. So that was an amazing season for Patrice Evra. After that, he played for Manchester United for many seasons as his number 1 left back. He got in a fight with Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez said racist things against Evra, so everybody knew about that. But this guy, he is fun, he is cool, and plus he was a great player. So smash a thumbs up if you would love to see his icon card. The little maestro of Barcelona, Andres Iniesta. We can argue about his rating. For me, it can be even higher, guys. 94, 95, I don't care. But because Johan Cruyff is only 94, I think Iniesta, well, should stay beneath there a little bit. So upgrade Johan Cruyff and upgrade Andres Iniesta, I am fine with that. Iniesta at the moment is still playing for Vissel Kobe. He is linked with a move to Estudiantes in the Argentinian league, but he could also retire after the season. It's up to Iniesta, but I think, in all honesty, we can see him as an icon in FIFA 22. The best goal machine in the history of Real Madrid was not Cristiano Ronaldo. Nope, it was Di Stefano. And what makes him extra special? He played for the Spanish national team plus for the Argentinian national team. Nowadays, that is a no-go. Once you played an official game, you're stuck forever. But Di Stefano, he did that. He also scored in every European final he played in. Exceptional. He was not the tallest guy, not the strongest guy, but he was a killer in the penalty box. Di Stefano is a legend, and I'm not sure why EA never put him in the game. Maybe because the younger fans never heard about Di Stefano. But go to YouTube, well, you're already on YouTube, but go to YouTube after this video, look for Di Stefano goals and enjoy it as long as you can. We just don't have enough icons from Bulgaria. Do you agree with me, Bulgaria fans? Because here we have Dimitar Berbatov. This guy is a phenomenal technical striker, the complete forward. He is not a pace machine like Obafemi Martins in the past, for example, 99 pace in the FIFA and Pro Evo games. But Berbatov was so skillful. His close control, his first touch were from a world-class level that make him do great things for Bayer Leverkusen. After that, for Tottenham Hotspur, Tottenham, Man United, and he went on and on and on. He had a great career, scored fabulous goals, and just like with Di Stefano, all these players in the video, check them out on YouTube. Best goals ever, Berbatov. Wow. Here is a fun fact for you guys. If you asked to the majority of the Real Madrid players around the millennium, who was the best player you ever played with? Ask it to Ronaldo 9. Or ask it at Zidane. Ask it at players that you know nowadays. They will all say Guti. Guti Hernandez was one of the most skillful players in the world, but his attitude was not the best. For example, defensively, he was not doing a thing. Well, he was not doing shit, to say exactly. You can compare him a little bit with Juan Roman Riquelme. Great in attack, doing nothing in defense. He played for Real Madrid almost his lifetime, and I remember, and look it up once again guys, against Deportivo La Coruña, there was Guti going to the goalkeeper. I believe it was Molina back in the day. He was going past the goalkeeper. He had an open net, but what did he do? He gave a back heel, and there was an open net for Raúl or Ronaldo. That was one of the best assists I've ever seen in the world of football. Guti, you're a genius. Yaya Toure, what a great center midfielder that is. He has retired this season. Perfect time. We need more African players as an icon in the FIFA game. He played for Barcelona. Before that, I believe, Shakhtar Donetsk. Barcelona, he clashed with Pep Guardiola, making him forcing his way out to Manchester City. There he ruled the Premier League midfield, just like Patrick Vieira did a couple of seasons before that. He ruled it. He was the maestro. He was the architect. He was the monster that would destroy you but also score goals for your team. So Yaya was perfect, but there was Pep Guardiola going to Man City. Well, they still worked, I believe, 1 year together, but after that he left. But in his prime at Man City, there was no one better on that center midfield spot than Yaya Toure, in my opinion, in the Prem. Maybe an unknown player from Africa, but as I told you, more African players are needed, and that is the teammate of the national team of Okocha, Nigeria's Nwankwo Kanu. He was one of those youngsters of the Ajax generation who won the Champions League in 1995. He also played for, I believe, Inter Milan before going to Arsenal. With Arsenal, Nwankwo Kanu was never a first team player every single game, but he played around 50% of the games and was used as a substitution in the majority of them. He was not super strong, but he was 6'4", good in the air, but with his feet he was even better and more technical. So his card looks pretty decent and a great connection with JJ Okocha. We could have included so many players of the Spanish national team who won Euro 2008, 2012, World Cup 2010, and here is one of them, Xabi Alonso. As you know, I am from the Netherlands and I saw that game live on television, and Xabi Alonso, he got a direct hit by Nigel de Jong on his chest. Everybody in the Netherlands said, oh my god, that will be a red card, but it was only yellow, and in the end Spain won it. Alonso, he played for Real Madrid, he played for Liverpool, he had an incredible career. I believe before that for Real Sociedad or Athletic Club de Bilbao, but still his career, boy. Didn't he play for Bayern Munich also? So he had a career that was mind-blowing, not only with his club, but especially with his nationality, Spain. And talking about that World Cup final of 2010, there is Wesley Sneijder. He got his wife, Jolante Sneijder Cabau. That was a very beautiful wife, but they got separated this season. It seemed that Wesley Sneijder, well, cheated on her. I'm not quite sure why he did that. If you're watching him now, he is still a small guy, but now he's also a small fat guy, so it's pretty funny to see him. But all due respect to Sneijder, what a career. He was with Ajax. Ajax sold him to Real Madrid. Then Jose Mourinho started to sending him messages, app messages. I need you in the Giuseppe Meazza. I need a playmaker. So in 2010, Snyder left to Inter. That season, they won the Champions League. They won the league title and he almost won the World Cup 2010. They just lost it in the final. That was the best season of Wesley Sneijder. After that, it only went downhill with moves like Galatasaray, OGC Nice and other ones like Al Gharafa. The best player in the history of Hungary is PUSKÁS. PUSKÁS is a goal machine just like Di Stefano, who also played for, of course, Real Madrid. Back in those days, the transfer fees were not very high, but the salaries were very important. And PUSKÁS, Di Stefano, that was a golden ticket to winning prizes everywhere in Europe and all over the world. I believe the Hungarian fans would love to see a player of their nation becoming an icon, so if you agree, smash a thumbs up. I could tell you almost the same story as I did for Xabi Alonso, because David Villa, he won it all. He won World Cups, he won Euros, he did it. He's seen it, he won it. He won Champions Leagues with Barcelona, he won the league title with Barca, but more special even with Atletico Madrid, and that magnificent season they got hit. Villa was the striker together with Diego Costa, so that was a great season for the team, and Villa overall was a super finisher. And what made him very deadly is right, left-footed, it didn't make a difference. He was shooting so good, so precisely, with so much confidence that he was unable to be stopped by defenders. There was just 1 second or less he needed to score a goal. Villa retired this season and the man is still a legend. Do you know what a free kick specialist is? Well, here we go. Juninho Pernambucano. You might have never heard about these players, but I think the Olympique Lyon fans will remember this man. And I am 32 years old, and everybody that is my age knows Juninho Pernambucano, because he was in his prime when Lyon was at his prime. 6 or 7 times the Ligue 1. There was no Paris Saint-Germain, there was no big money coming from Qatar. There was just Lyon with their captain Juninho. His long shots were good, but his free kick taking was exceptional. Oh yeah, I also have respect for my fans of Turkey. We have Hakan Şükür, the bull from Istanbul. They called him, that was his nickname translated in English, Hakan Şükür. He was at his prime with Galatasaray in 2000, winning the European League. Not the Champions League, the European League. And back then, Galatasaray had a fabulous team. They still have the same coach, by the way, they had back then. Şükür also played with Inter Milan. I believe he played in the Premier League, maybe 1 season for a team, but he went back to Galatasaray as soon as possible, because in his home country, the city of Istanbul, the bull of Istanbul was unstoppable. And to finish the episode off, we have Michel Platini, a playmaker of the French national team who won the World Cup. Platini is a playmaker in the style of Zinedine Zidane. You can compare him with that a little bit. He had an amazing career. And for what big team did he play, guys? Do you know that? 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Juventus. That was his biggest period in Europe, playing for Juventus. In his home country, he also did great, of course, but with Juve, he won it all. He's seen it all. He got every trophy he wanted. Platini was there, but as a UEFA president, he got sacked because, well, it was not quite clear what he did wrong, but it seems like he took money for his voting, so it was not very clear why Platini is not in FIFA. I think that could be one of the reasons FIFA doesn't want to put him in because of that. They could do that. You know, Maradona, he is using cocaine, he is in the game, so commonly remove him as well if you're very serious about those rules. But Platini, he is a great player, he deserves to be an icon, but that could be the reason that EA is keeping him out. Well guys, if you loved the video, smash the thumbs up, subscribe, put on the notification bell and click the I button to watch episode 1 and 2 from this icon series wishlist for FIFA 21. I hope you loved it, guys. As you did, smash the thumbs up. I thank you so much, wish you all a fantastic day, and as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now. Crashing into me.
drown me